Is your mortgage rate about to go down? There's a lot of things going on, but I want to talk specifically about Trump's order to buy $200 billion worth of mortgage bonds and what that means. Look, any price is set by supply and demand. Now, here's how the mortgage market works. You do go to a bank or you go to a mortgage broker, you get your mortgage from them, but they package it up, they securitize it, they put it in a bond that anybody can invest in. You could go and buy mortgage bonds. It'd be a whole collection of mortgage bonds. You can make, 8%, 7%, something like that. The price is set by how many people want to buy and put their money in those bonds versus how many people want to get a mortgage. The interest rate is set by those balancing, okay? So if there's a ton of mortgage investors, they'll say, hey, we'll give you a rate for 3%. I don't know. We'll give you 4% because we want to get our money invested here. And if there's not a lot of investors, that rate goes up. So there's talk of the Fed lowering rates, which does filter through to mortgage rates, not as directly as you might hope or think, but it does get through there. But Trump wants to buy $200 billion worth of mortgage bonds to up the supply of investors, drive down the rates a little bit. So if you were looking for a home as this takes place, maybe you'll get a slightly lower rate. $200 billion is a lot. It's not a lot to really move the market, but it's something. And if you own a home already, it's not going to do anything to your rate. The question is, we have a housing shortage. We need to increase housing supply. All this does is make it easier to buy a home. It just adds more buyers to the market. We want it to be easy to buy a home. That's a good thing in general. These sort of stimulus measures to add more buyers to the market is not solving the problem. It's making the problem worse. We need measures to increase supply, increase building. That's how you get housing prices to get more affordable, not buying $200 billion worth of mortgage bonds. Short-term fix, if that.